Continuing in the Chuteside video tutorial series, Part 5 will discuss the Chuteside breeding and treatments functionality. Refer to the previous Chuteside video tutorials for more information on the general setup and use of the CowSense Next-Gen Chuteside feature. As with other functions in Chuteside, breeding and treatment data is displayed in grid format on your screen. Grids provide a convenient method of data entry through forms, as well as a useful reference to previously entered information. Grids may be turned on in Chuteside by clicking Settings, Display from the left sidebar menu, and selecting the box next to the options you wish to be displayed on your screen. The Chuteside video tutorial number 2 discussed the display settings and how to set up what input and reference data you may wish displayed. As you are recording breeding or treatment data, you may also wish to edit or refer to other relevant information pertinent to the type of animals you will be processing. Once you have toggled on the input and reference fields you wish displayed, you can then toggle on the relevant grids you wish displayed. If a No Measure Fields Exist message appears, return to CowSense and enable those fields from the left sidebar menu, Options, Data Field Settings.
Cow.
So let's get started with breeding data entry. First, we will toggle on the Breedings grid from the sidebar menu on the left. Choose Settings, Display, Breedings. The Breedings grid provides a list of all breedings previously recorded for an animal record, along with details about each breeding and the respective outcome. The actual information in the grid is displayed for reference purpose. Data displayed in the grid is customizable based on the fields selected in CowSense Options Data Field Settings. You may select all fields or only those related to the task at hand.
Cow.
AI straws is no longer displayed. Breedings may not be edited through the Breedings grid, but you can add new breeding records or delete records recorded in error. Outcomes are assigned when either preg check or calving data is recorded. More information on breeding outcomes in regards to recording results of pregnancy checking can be found in Chuteside tutorial number 4. To add a breeding in Chuteside, click Add Breeding from the left sidebar menu. A new breeding box will appear, allowing you to enter details about the breeding. Required fields are type, mate, and date. In this example, we will add an AI breeding to a cow record.
Cow.
After entering the breeding information, click OK and the breeding entry will appear in the breeding grid. Note, only sires that have the AI flag checked are available in the drop-down for an AI breeding. However, all active breeding bulls are available for natural service breedings, as you may own or use a bull for AI as well as natural service. If you are entering many breedings through Chuteside that will share the same information, you may toggle on the Use Presets box. This will populate the information entered in the first breeding for all subsequent breedings and animals.
Cow. Cow.
Another option to use when breeding many females to the same sire is to enter the breeding through the sire record and select the female records as mates, rather than navigating to each female to enter the breeding. An example may be heifers that you have synchronized and are mass breeding to the same AI bull. Make sure the preset box is selected.
Bull.
Unwanted breedings may be deleted by clicking on the unwanted record to highlight and clicking Delete Breeding from the left sidebar menu. Breeding records may be deleted until an outcome has been assigned. Once an outcome is assigned, the breeding record remains on the breeding grid for reference. Even if multiple breedings are entered during a season, CowSense will assign the successful breeding to the calf based on the calving date or days bred, while the other breedings will have a different outcome assigned and remain on the list. Use caution when using the delete function, as there is no way to undo deleting a record. Similar to the breedings grid, the treatments grid provides a list of all treatments recorded for an animal record. Toggle on the treatments grid from the left sidebar menu. Choose Settings, Display, Treatments. This is a great way to reference past treatments while an animal is processed through the chute. These previously recorded treatments are for reference purposes and cannot be edited in the grid. However, individual treatments may be added in Chuteside and treatments recorded in error may be deleted. If you know an individual animal needs treated before processing, you may check the Watch flag in Next Gen to make the animal stand out as it comes through the chute, as well as adding a note for a reminder.
Cow.
Note the color change to the background of the input fields when the Watch flag is toggled on. To add group treatments, a more efficient route may be to use the Auto Mark feature to mark animals being processed and record the treatment later through the treatment wizard in Next Gen. Refer to the video tutorial Chuteside Part 2, Tutorial 23 for information about the Auto Mark feature, and Enter Treatments, Tutorial number 20 for information about the treatment wizard. In this example, we will record the treatment administered to an animal for foot rot. To record a treatment, click Add Treatment on the left sidebar menu. An Add New Treatment window will appear, the same as through the Treatment Wizard. Refer to the Treatments tutorial for more information on adding treatments. Required fields to add a new treatment are identifier, treatment class, item, and dosage. You may enter as much or as little information as you like beyond those fields. For this example, in Step 1, enter treatment header. For identifier, we will enter foot rot. The treatment date will default to the current date set by your computer. Treatment class, we will use muscle skeletal. In Step 2, select available items used in treatment. In this case, we will choose oxytetracycline. And add the item by clicking the three arrows located in the center and pointing to the right. In Step 3, enter details for used items. We'll enter the dosage, the route, the location, and a detail note. Remember, Items must be entered into CowSense through the Treatment Wizard, Manage Items, before they can be used in a treatment. When finished entering your treatment information, click the Save button and refresh to review the data on the treatment grid.
Cow.
To delete a treatment that may have been entered in error, click to highlight the unwanted treatment in the grid and click Delete Treatment from the left sidebar menu. Use caution when using the delete function, as there is no way to undo deleting a record. The Confirm Delete message box will appear. Choose Yes to delete the record selected on the grid. This concludes the Chuteside video tutorial pertaining to the breedings and treatment features. Thank you for choosing CowSense, and enjoy.